Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Don't worry, this isn't a prank show. We're not going to be ending the clip right here and there. We hope that all of you had a good holiday weekend. Mine was certainly interesting, and hope everyone is safe and well. I especially say that today because I actually was in some, to say the least, I was in some substance that I question about my health. It was asbestos related, so yeah,
Mm,
what a
mm.
pain. Good at the moment. Down the road, we'll find out.
I'm glad you
Anyways,
clarified there.
teach. Yes. But yeah, to say the least, I had no idea they made asbestos tape, bro.
Asbestos tape?
Yes.
I
To
did
put
not
over
know that
HVAC
either.
units. I did not. Some people have heard of it. The old heads have heard of it. But this is the first time me or anyone I worked with has ever seen it. Now, obviously, it needs to get tested, but I'm like, well, thanks, guys. I've been fucking rolling around. I've been playing with it all freaking day. Thanks. But to say the least, we got a lot to discuss rather. So teach, how are you? How's the lady? How's the family, etc., etc.? How's the cat
Um,
crying out loud?
Everything is good. Happy belated Zombie Jesus Day.
And current April Fools.
Currently April Fools. Happy belated Sunday. Happy belated Day of Visibility. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. Happy Easter. Happy all the belated of days.
So the thing as far as the Easter sales go and everything that just sort of happened now, so I love the Easter sales that kind of go on. Like Advanced GG on Friday said that they were having a BOGO. They had a new energy that was like a lemon lime. I forget what the flavor was called, but when they do BOGOs, it's nice. And it was a full BOGO, not just limited. So I actually thought that was dope. And let's see, I did end up buying, we're going to be trying some sneak on the show soon again. So as far as the sneak shake teach, I know you got to try the sneak shake, the first three. So we have number one, the new banana waffle coming.
Yeah, that seems interesting to me.
I mean, milk, banana. I mean, I'm for it. I'm for it. I like banana waffles. I like banana pancakes.
Can't say
I'm
I've
all
ever had
for it.
one.
You can't. You've never had banana pancakes,
Mm-mm.
bro.
I mean, at least that is gonna be one of those where like it's a guaranteed milk flavor. It's probably not gonna be a water flavor.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's why they put in this the sneak shake. Like they actually have the shake line, and I've compared the ingredients, and they are different. And I did try it in water and milk. And when I first tried it in milk, everyone's like, "You're a freaking moron." I did compare the I did compare the ingredients. It is a drastic difference, yes, taste wise and ingredient wise, you name it. But the caffeine's still there. But I recommend you sometime, my good man, if you got a diner by you, see if you could go for breakfast and get yourself some banana pancakes.
See, I like bananas, but I don't know how I feel about banana pancakes.
There's some times where I got a diner by me, it's one town over. They make a good banana walnut pancake. Yes. Now, the nuts is either you like it or you don't.
Or you're allergic.
Yes. Yes. But that's why I said like or don't. Pleasure with the pain. But yes, I like some banana walnut pancakes one town over. Shout out to the Red Colony Diner, Brookfield, Connecticut. Free advertisements because you know what? Because I'm a nice guy.
Really didn't get paid to say
And
it.
yes, I did not get paid to say that. We didn't. You would have known. And we also got coming the sneak mango. I caved. It's a small tub. It's 15 servings.
Yeah, I don't understand their whole 15 serving thing. Just make a
Well,
sample
to say
packet.
the see, this is the shit I'm talking about.
Do we have multiple people in the chat that are allergic to bananas?
That's an oddity. That's an oddity.
I mean,
I mean,
people can be
again, I
allergic
live
to
with
it.
a gluten allergy. I know someone in the family that's nut allergic. Everything.
I live with the banana and avocado allergy in the house.
Really?
Not me, but in the
Ah,
house.
that's why. That's
Mm.
why.
Also, I am
Interesting.
back. Teach is back.
Yay!
May we
Teacher's
never let
back.
this meme die.
Yay!
This is gonna be the entire meme of 2024. Every single podcast. Teach.
Ah,
Anytime we have
why
a special
not keep it
guest,
going?
Teach is back.
Yes, that's just how it goes at this point, right? We might as well just keep her moving, keep her rolling. But as far as the 15-calorie tubs, I mean, we got. Let's be honest, we got so much shit. If I spend less to keep the flavor around, I mean, for somebody like us, I think it's kind of nice. Now, if that is your daily thing and this is the brand you stick to, obviously you probably want to go for the full. But for somebody like me, pretty perfect. Because if I don't like it, I'll just be like, listen, dude, $10, you pay for the ride. See ya. And it's shipping from Kentucky.
Interesting.
Last time I checked, it's somewhere in Jersey waiting to be
In
updated.
Jersey.
Yeah, from Kentucky to Jersey to somewhere in Connecticut. Yes. And along with it, I can't believe I'm saying this. G Fuel has now topped itself for the worst April Fool's Day ever.
Oh, the stupid diaper thing.
Dude, mind you, and people ask me this all the time, like for the people that are like the online friends and the people that you know online, they go, hey, you're close to Manhattan, right? Depending, the closest I could get to Manhattan, like the absolute quickest is about an hour. Okay. With the severe amount of traffic and depend on the times, it could be 2 hours. You honestly think I'm in Times Square at New Year's Eve, Teach?
No.
Because those people are waiting in line at 6 o'clock in fucking diapers, waiting until midnight. Listen, I learned it from a radio host, and I'm gonna say it again. If I wanted to watch balls drop, I'd wake up in the morning and watch the seniors. Hey yo, how you doing?
And in other news,
To say the least, that was terrible. Although, hey, did you pick up a glitch vacuum, pal?
did you click the link?
I did not.
The Glitch Buster 3000.
So wait, is it on the website or is it only on
Check,
the?
check check the link.
No, I'm asking. Is it only on the Twitter or is it actually on the glitch website?
Check the Twitter and then click the link.
Ah, damn it! Come on, you gotta make me. Son of a bitch.
I actually don't know if it technically is under merch.
Well, that's why I was wondering. I was waiting for that.
I don't think it's under merch, so you have to specifically go and click on that link on their Twitter.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see. I just want to go
Do you want me?
underneath
Do you want me to
here.
pull it up?
If you can, that'd be amazing. And we'll go into that momentarily, but this will be good. I haven't seen it, so
You haven't seen the new Glitch Vacuum?
I have not.
So
Well, let's click the
introducing
link.
the Glitch Buster 3000, two ultra powerful cyclonic airstreams for incredible suction. The Big Suck features an XL dust cup
The
to
big
tackle
suck.
the Big Suck to tackle big jobs. It's lightweight and portable at only 2.2 pounds, and filters dropped glitch, so you don't lose a drop. So
You want to click the link for me?
oh, does it not hit the link? Dang it.
It has the link on there. Take a look. It's in
Yeah,
the.
I know I gotta
It's highlighted blue.
stop and this is it.
Too good, too good, too good. To say the least, though, Whoever did that Photoshop, you did a damn good job. You done good.
What, putting on the logo onto the vacuum?
I mean, it kind of looks like a clear glitch shaker at one angle. You just, rotate the glitch logo and then you just kind of finish the rest of the dustbuster. But I thought that was pretty dope. Let's see. We got some other stuff getting into. So I found it very interesting because I've been going to the Dollar Tree a lot lately. Now, some of it is for, let's see, what have I been picking up? Paintbrushes for, one time use, disposable, tarpaulins. That's what it says in the label, at least. I call it tarp. Crucify me. But this one can that's been staring at me in the face for the last 3 trips, and I finally caved and I bought it
What's
because I
that?
had to pick up the packing slips. I posted it to the Twitter. It's the Accelerator Kiwi Lime, and I'm thinking Kiwi Lime Dollar Tree. Oh God, this probably is not good. It's not good. It's not gonna be good. Well, well, it was good.
Really? You thought it was good? I've
It
seen
was
the
the only
Accelerator brand, but I've never picked that up.
Kiwi Lime I've ever cared for.
Hmm.
Monster, garbage. Advanced GG, garbage. G Fuel, thank God they didn't have it. But then I find it very ironic that the next day I look into my feed, Glitch with the Kinder Nations has a straight kiwi flavor.
Yep. Brand new.
I find this very ironic because don't you love how there was 2 cherry flavors on the Glitch website at one point and then they said this brand ain't big enough for the 2 of us?
I do miss Cherry Bomb.
Yes, same. And to go further into it, Predator. I know you
Mm-hmm.
obviously loaded up,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of made sense because there's not 2 kiwi flavors, there's only one.
I had no idea they were even going to come out with a straight kiwi flavor. I don't even know how I would feel about a straight kiwi flavor. I've never had something that I
This is
can
the
think of
first
that's
time, right?
straight kiwi, nothing and only kiwi. And I like
The
kiwis,
only
but I don't know how I would feel about straight kiwi.
the only thing that comes close was and it was mixed with a ton of fruit, but it was so kiwi heavy and strong. Uh Tropical Rain. Tropical Rain.
What about, wasn't there that like kiwi mango one or something?
Kiwi Mango from G Fuel, yes, where I think it was mostly kiwi, but the problem is it was bitter and sweet. I just didn't like the ratio of it.
Fair enough.
I thought it was going to be sweet mango and then tart of kiwi to mellow it out. That was not the case.
Mm-mm.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Wrong. That is wrong. But I don't know. I think I'm going to like this one. I'm taking a risk and I'm going for it. And I've got the blood orange along with the BOGO order.
I also picked up the kiwi with BOGO, but I did pink lemonade is the other.
I mean, again, if we were to go by the original glitch flavors that we fell in love with since Formula One, or V1 rather, cotton candy, pink lemonade, blood orange,
Blood orange.
sour green apple.
All bangers.
So granted, pink lemonade's around, sour green apple's around, the blood orange there. We're only missing the one. We're only missing the one.
In due time, my friend. In due time.
In due time. Although it's actually funny because, well, since that my new coworker calls me the energy drink guy, yeah, you know how that goes. And I was with the dream team today, the awesome squad, so that was even more funny. And it's just nice because we got some stuff to work on, and Again, it's been I got pleasant news and unpleasant news on Easter. Obviously, the unpleasant was sports related, but you know how that shit goes. It's a water over the bridge water under the bridge compared to every other thing in the world. But I actually I showed you the pics of can you pull up those pics of the things I sent you? I think it was last night. It was the old and the new formula.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Start on some music and let's get in deep right here. So, I did not think that we were going to have to, just. I didn't think we were going to be, I guess, retrying the same flavor within like a couple of months. If you know what I mean.
Let's see.
Just trying to do like a 1 and 2. All right. Ready? Oh, I'll give you a second.
You're good. You can go for it.
All right, everybody. So, for those that are wondering, we tried Rogue Energy for the first time on the show relatively recently. Rogue Energy powder, I should say. So, this right here, I actually got from a fan of the show, Kevin, last night. So, on the left is his tub of blood orange. And this is the now quote unquote old formula. And on the right, this is what we're going to call the new formula. Now, keep in mind, we got to call this straight out. We have no ties to Rogue. We've wanted to have creators on here for a while now, but we're just trying to make it fair. And the biggest thing that I seen here is that if you could actually pause and zoom in on this, I'm not sure if you can actually make that bigger, Teach, but
which one?
The one biggest thing there we go. So can you zoom into the other one? Yes. So if you look by where it says caffeine, the OG formula says 175 milligrams. And look where it says on the new formula. 1 scoop is 75. Teach.
They're trying to go to the route of 1 scoop to 2 scoops. That's what they're trying to do here.
I understand. It's the same thing that Advanced GG did, and I can't say I'm a fan of it.
So, personally, I'm not a fan of it.
So, my only thought is that Advanced GG with the 2 scoop method, that thing is going to be the chalkiest thing ever. Me personally, 1 scoop because of the formula will suffice for me. I don't know about somebody else.
So for me, when I see this, because the formula and the ingredients in your product matter every single little bit, determining how the product is going to hit you and affect you. If you have a good formula, it's going to provide well. If you have a bad formula, it won't give you a good result. And I can understand where they may have that mantra and want to go down to 75 milligrams and be like, oh, it's around a Red Bull. It's less than a Monster. You know, we don't darn with all these big high caffeine drinks. You don't need tons of caffeine. Like, even the whole argument that was made once prior of like, well, we don't want to do a lot of caffeine because what if someone's child gets into it? Like, come on. 1, good parenting. Don't let your kids get into your powdered caffeine. But 2, I've never been a huge fan of the whole less caffeine, multiple scoops for more caffeine thing. Like, now this is like, for example, if I were to buy this tub and genuinely want to try it for a long period of time, I would only have 20 scoops in this tub. I would fly through this, even though I have had like my caffeine in check, regulated for some time, and I don't consume as much as I used to.
So if we go by the old formula versus the new formula, so the first formula has 30 scoops in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the new one has 40. But we got 30 drinks out of 175 milligrams of caffeine alone. And if you were to make that formula relevant, you got 20 drinks and it's still less powerful than the original formula here. And also, if you notice where it says other ingredients, inulin and stevia leaf. Why?
I was going to mention that. I don't truly know where Rogue was going with this reformula, because the less caffeine, whatever, that's their company decision. I may not be a fan of it. Some people may be. I think like their 175 beforehand was probably perfect caffeine wise. I get it for people that maybe don't want a lot of caffeine and they want a little in between. I'm very indifferent. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but to the extent. But with the whole redesigning of a line, you would think they'd be making big changes, right? I would argue they've made hardly any.
I personally think it's a downgrade.
So in their ad, when I pull up their Twitter, in their ad, the big thing too when they promote it is they say new formula. Now it's maltodextrin free, 0 sugar, B vitamins, gluten free, 100% vegan. Hoop-de-wah-do with the whole gluten-free 100% vegan, right? The maltodextrin thing, fantastic, but as you notice in the new formula,
it says
picture
gluten
here,
free on the V1. Take a look. It's right there. It says gluten free on the freaking label. Now gluten free? Come on. You don't re-advertise something that's already there.
The important part is that while it is great that they got rid of the maltodextrin, stevia leaf extract probably is honestly going to taste the absolute greatest in this. They're still using artificial flavorings, and as well, the biggest one, we're using artificial dye.
You still got the dye in there.
The biggest part is the dye.
So you're putting natural and artificial flavor. So you're adding both in there. Okay, whatever. Cellulose, that is what it is. I have no complaints at this moment in time. But so you take out maltodextrin and you put in inulin, which I am against. Simply because there hasn't been, I mean, again, they say, hey, if you use it up to 6 weeks, we find it safe. Well, there hasn't been enough testing done. There's been enough testing done on cellulose. Everyone is either for or against it, but inulin, they make it as like this foreign ingredient. And the fact that they say, once again, we don't recommend that any child have an inulin, it's why I think G Fuel's hydration formula is now a waste of time. Because before, it was exactly like Gatorade, and then you have the silicone so it doesn't cake.
So I'm gonna be honest with myself and with the audience. I had no idea what inulin even was up until this moment, until I just now Googled it. And even at a Googling, inulin is a type of dietary fiber that is often available in powder form. Research has linked inulin to various health benefits like helping control diabetes, improving digestive health, and aiding weight loss. Inulin is a dietary fiber that may benefit gut health.
I've read enough into it, but the more I read into it, the more I'm just not sold. It just seemed to be a little wishy-washy.
Inulin is a type of prebiotic. It's not digested or absorbed in the stomach. It stays in the bowel and helps certain beneficial bacteria to grow. It's a starchy substance found in a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, herbs, including wheat, onions, bananas, leeks, artichokes, and asparagus.
Interesting.
It's commonly used by mouth for weight loss, constipation, diabetes.
Interesting.
Still feels a little weird to have in here.
You see what I mean? Where I feel a little skeptical. Where it's just like, are you a diabetic? No. Are you this? No. Are you that? No. Well, someone told me. Now, granted, I'm not against this, but until I had someone in the family that was gluten-free, it's like, trust me, there's some people that believe you will become a celiac if you eat everything gluten-free. I have no idea if there's any proof in that, but, if you have some old Italian-American superstition in there, and by the way, that's more common than you think, things could happen. But really, Teach, the big thing, there's a couple of points here. And this is for people that have no idea. Like, there's people that know I do what I do, but there's people that they read the label and they'll just not care. So, you know how there's people where I say, hey, man, I converted to powder for the most part. And they go, really? I got to try that. So I'm going to find some samples in my closet for a coworker to try. And, it's actually funny because I got to resend a couple of things to Jimbo potentially, but I sent out a couple of things to Goblin over the weekend for her to indulge. One of them was the waifu candy. If you're a regular person like my coworkers, it's going to be very hard for you to come from a can to a powder. And there's some guys I know that drink Alani, some drink Monster, some drink Rain, some drink whatever. Some of them just look at the caffeine on the back and nothing else. So if you find out and say, hey, this right here has less caffeine than Red Bull. Not interested. Wrong?
No. Doing a little bit of my own research while we are live, because I honestly have not looked into this in the past, and this is why even we are always learning and growing. So, also by Rogue's ad, they are now advertising with the new formula is all natural caffeine, because previously they were using caffeine. I'm probably gonna butcher the wording. Anhydrous, which when I looked it up and did a little bit of few minute research, different links. We don't always just click the first one. There is a difference. So essentially, caffeine anhydrous is extracted from the same plants as regular caffeine, like green tea, etc., but with an added twist. All excess chemical components of waters are meticulously filtered in the lab, resulting in a pure, more potent form of caffeine, typically found to be like a white powder-like substance. Now they have moved to green or coffee bean extract instead of the anhydrous. So they're now advertising a new Rogue formula to be all natural caffeine, zero maltodextrin, theacrine, and a sports nude 40 and 20 serving designed for optimal caffeine level control.
So the theacrine, I understand its purpose. That's a plus. I just don't think it outweighs everything else.
Me personally, I think like it's great that they want to get rid of the maltodextrin, but at the same time, you can get rid of any artificial flavorings. But the biggest one to me is get rid of the dye. You don't need the dye.
I agree with that one. So I mean, again, it's just if you're going to improve everything, you could get rid of the dye.
And the other thing to note for a lot of people too, especially when it comes to like flavor, is look at even the mixing directions. If you're going to do one scoop, do 8 ounces. If you were doing one scoop with like 16 ounces, it's probably going to taste pretty diluted. But they recommend 2 scoops for 16 ounces of water.
So if we're to make a regular shaker, they want 2 scoops, and this container is going to give you 20 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I hate it when I got water flavors down. Like, I mean, technically speaking, it's so good, but I gotta water it down so much. The Glitch Grinchberry / Santa Sack, I think it tastes amazing in like 10 ounces of water, but you sip it down so quick, it's like a shot glass.
So it looks like they only have certain flavors in the new formula. Same price as the previous product, the 30 serving tub. So you have sour candy, black cherry, blood orange, gourd popsicle, and pink lemonade. Which, if I do recall from all of those, the only ones that you and I think gave any bit of a damn for was the blood orange.
The only ones that we cared about was the blood orange and the sour candy.
Yeah, and the sour candy is also in the new formula. I think the black cherry was the one I was most disappointed with. Actually, technically, no, in a way, but yes, still. I mean, the blue raspberry was kind of disappointing, but
I was about to say, if we had to go as a whole, well, we kind of say this. There's some companies where I have to say you have to get the basics right. In the energy drink world, one of the first things that you make is a blue raspberry. And if that sucks, you don't have confidence in anything else. And I just remember, I'm like, let's start with blue raspberry. Let's get on the ball. And then we're just like, okay, that's not right. We're not off to a good start. And well, to lead a horse to water, but it was not good. It was not a good adventure for us as a whole. Now, I'm not going to compare this to like G Fuel Stonks. That's about 5 feet away from me. And I'm not going to compare it to the Glitch Z toxin that's in the mail. But the one thing I will speak up about is the last time I had something that was orange flavored with stevia leaf. Guess where that ended up?
Right outside the window.
The window, baby. That's where. Ding, ding. Outside the friggin' window.
So
What a disgrace.
my other thing when looking at this, and I think even Rogue, if for whatever reason you're watching the show, while we are being hypercritical of the new formula, if Relly and I wanted to try these new formulas right now to retry the product on the show and give you our new thoughts on how the flavor tastes and etc., we don't know if the new sample packets are going to be updated with the new formula or not. They don't have it advertised, so that means we would technically have to buy the full tub.
I mean, I could probably get samples from us if that person were to buy, but
meaning that
Interesting
like they
story.
only have 5 new updated formulas, but they are not amongst samples.
Back in stock: black cherry, pink lemonade, sour candy, berry popsicle, blood orange. New formula, multi-detection free, zero sugar, B vitamins, gluten free, 100% vegan. Okay, so samples just pay your shipping. That's interesting. But the problem is, which ones are you getting? Because I'd love to try the pink lemonade, and I'd give another shot at a couple of things. I mean, we'll see what's in stock, but let's see which ones.
The other kind of funny thing too to notice is that
Kiwi strawberries not in stock.
they went from 5 calories to 10 calories, which isn't the biggest thing ever.
You know what kind of does not make sense though, if you look at it? So 1 scoop is 10 calories, 2 scoops is 15 calories. Son, that math don't math.
You would almost think it'd be then 20.
And Ty pointed this out. Citric acid on the first tub is misspelled.
Oh, double C. I mean, at least they're also doing natural and artificial flavoring now. I mean, at least where you have less sodium. Sodium isn't like one of the worst things ever. For reference, sodium can be good in moderation. But we have less sodium now in 1 scoop. I'm just not huge in the whole 1 scoop, 2 scoop situation. Because now I feel like if I really want to use your product and get the full effect out of it, I'd be going through so many tubs with only 20 servings.
Hey, question. I just noticed this. No choline tub out, if I'm correct.
No choline?
Choline.
That is correct. They did take out the choline.
Oh, why?
They took out the choline, but the one thing they did add, which I must admit I am a fan of, because we don't get enough of it typically, is they did add magnesium. Magnesium is great for you.
Let's see. I just had it here, just pulled up.
Oh, I mean, they've technically, when it comes to their air quote complexes, they did switch up a decent amount because we still have the taurine, but we don't have any citrulline anymore. We don't have any carnitine anymore. We just have theanine and then theacrine, caffeine, taurine.
So one thing that they actually say here, this is from Stacked. Rise has revealed another key component in its upcoming fuel energy drink with the focusing supporting choline at 0.5 gram per can. So it's a focus ingredient. choline.
Mm-hmm.
So just for everybody to understand. Whoa! Also, I clicked on Stacked. Quest is making 21 grams of protein into a seasoned serving in as its April Fool's Day prank. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Like of all the foods they make, like protein bars, chips, they made a protein spice.
I'm still just curious by their decisions to bring the amount of stuff. So, like for example, vitamin C. Vitamin C is fantastic for you. We all know this. That we're not like health nuts to say that. That's just an obvious thing. In the old formula, they have it listed as you got like in one scoop, it's 185 milligrams of vitamin C. Fantastic. And one scoop of the new line, you're only getting 45.
Mm. Crazy.
Personally, I'm not huge on the change, but who are we to truly judge company what they want to do with their said product? Rogue, if you're ever listening, I'm proud of you for taking out the melt detection. But buddy, your biggest change, if you could have made anything to your old formula, took out the dyes. All you had to do is take out the dyes and it would have been much better.
Yes, I think that's probably the way to go. I mean, I think that just when somebody says, now again, there's that one kook who said dyes make things taste better, which obviously that's not true. I think that's just all in the mind. But I can't have someone tell me the benefit of dyes right now. And if you're going to put so much work into everything, sorry.
You're good.
If you're going to put so much work into everything, then why not search a different route?
Dyes truly have no effect on flavoring. That's all just eye candy reference, truly. I mean, good on Rogue for trying to take steps forward and going with the new formula. We wish them the best if they come out with new flavor samples where we can try the new updated line. We'll definitely give it a try, but I can't say it honestly. It honestly feels like it was much of a over the top, like fantastic change that like it had to be talked about.
Yes. So, since it's April Fool's Day, you want to switch it up and have a laugh?
Huh.
Well, I think you're actually going to find these quite interesting. Let's have a laugh together, shall we? Stacked is showing the April Fool's Day jokes with all the supplements out there. Muscle Tech and Chef Rush make a hot sauce. As I've mentioned, the Quest squeezes the protein seasoning. The bucked up pre-workout, and I can't say it out loud, but come on, man.
Instead of bucked up, you're bricked up.
Dude, really?
It's pretty funny on theme with Blue Magic.
Blue Magic.
Giving you stamina, growth, gains.
Look at where my mouse is.
I see it. Oh, I see it.
Goodness. Let's see. Protein to the diet. Let's see what else we got.
I was gonna say there was the Logan Paul KSI Prime KFC flavor. I saw that.
We got that in a moment, but chicken and rice C4. Why does this look like? There's some Spanish guy I know that would say, "Hey Holmes, I'll put that over a turkey before I put it in the deep fryer."
Oh, it's just these gym companies making good old April 1st gym rat jokes.
I love it. Fried chicken prime.
They did actually put out a video of them actually drinking it.
It was probably a reskin of lemonade. Which, by the way, isn't the UFC just a reskin of lemonade?
No idea.
By the way, have you had the strawberry banana prime yet?
I think so.
It tastes like the G Fuel strawberry banana, but actually belonged in water. They did a better job than G Fuel did, which I did not expect. Anything else with that? Here is the good one. The Sneak mouthwash. At first, I actually thought it was cough syrup.
And it is not a prank.
No way. Do I dare click it?
It's up to you.
So this is just a... Okay, so it's a promotion item. Okay, moving on. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Lost my place. Ooh, Peach Mango Gorilla Mind is coming out soon. Oh, I'm sorry. Mango Peach.
Oh.
Ah.
Not peach mango, mango peach. Oh.
But I do find it nice that some of the brands that are actually making it on the stack, like the fact that Glitch was making it there, I was actually pretty impressed. That was dope. Oh, and there's one more. It's energy drink, caffeinated, and tasty toothpaste by a brand we've never heard of.
And now another brand that I have heard of, but I've hardly seen their product, but I've been slowly seeing them gain traction on TikTok, but otherwise I hardly see their product. You've tried it, or a couple of them. I know some of the other plugs have. I was weird enough to find one. Really, have you heard of the brand Lost and Found?
Yes. So I've only found it in Vitamin Shop. That's it.
Once was lost, now am found. First off, I get you guys stand out amongst the competition. Silly company name, but whatever. This is a cherry limeade or cherry lemonade. I should take that back.
Yes, cherry lemonade.
They have 4 flavors: Blue Rush, Glacial Burst, Orange Splash. Let's see if they go more in depth on their flavors.
So from what I'm told, I think Sarah and so Plug Sassy and Plugs Big Boy tell me the white can's the best one.
I can see that. For their formula, in these cans, you are looking at 10 calories, a lot of zeros, 0 total fat, 0 cholesterol, 180 milligrams sodium, 0 sugar, 0 protein, 0 dietary fiber, 4 carbohydrates. The one thing that I did find funny, but they do put it on here: iron 0, vitamin D 0, a lot of zeros, magnesium 25, potassium 80, and then calcium 25. When looking into the ingredients, this does have artificial dyes in it. In this flavor specifically, it does have red 40 and blue number 1. So we are back to having dyes.
Yes. I was a little kind of frowned upon that, but yeah, that was interesting.
Again, I've never tried this brand. And thinking of it truly, Relly, I can't think of a company that has done a cherry lemonade.
It's rare, to say the least. I don't know why.
I don't think any company has done a cherry lemonade.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm just like, this is a unique flavor, but at the same time, it makes sense. Now, there was a black cherry lemonade done by Rogue, but to me, I've had it when it was good. I had it when it was bad. Okay, but not my favorite.
Lost and Found was founded in 2022. And they say they raised the bar when it came to nutrition facts, energy, and flavor. We'll see about that because this cherry is smelling interesting.
Cheers, bro. I mean, everyone's going to have a marketing gimmick. Some are just better than others.
You know, by the smell of it, I was not expecting... I was very much expecting medicine. For the first company to do a cherry lemonade, this is quite nice, honestly. I can't lie.
It's sweet, but it's not too sweet, if I'm correct. Because I remember mine was like sitting like somewhere like on a shelf for like 2 months, and I said, let me put it in the fridge and try it. And I said, why'd I wait so long?
It is a little sweet. It has a nice little sweetness to the cherry. It's a little tart. It's like a sweet tart cherry. And it's honestly, it's like a 45 cherry, 45 lemonade. Like it's very evenly mixed, and I respect that. If I do remember correctly, they said it was 150 milligrams caffeine. Yep.
It's a good in between.
Formula-wise, I'm not over the top huge on it. The formula's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the dyes in it, of course. Flavor-wise, it's a decent, solid flavor. Formula's kind of
formula-wise, if you take out the dye, what's your thoughts? It's been a while since I had one in front of my face.
Still nothing all that special.
Average.
Yep. Flavor-wise, though, I give them credit because I can't think of a single company that has made a cherry lemonade, and it's a good cherry. I was, by the smell of it, expecting medicine cherry. It's 7.75 out of 10.
For a brand you've never tried before, that's pretty good.
I'm really close wanting to give it that 8 because I'm impressed. What flavor is this? Come try it yourself.
What?
Cherry lemonade.
Cherry lemonade.
I mean, if you want, you could give her the seed and have her try it, put the headphones on, and give her a moment.
Like the Walmart.
It could be her time to shine before she gets on air. I know she's going to be streaming soon.
I never knew they had sparkling water.
Who has sparkling water?
Apparently, or she says it tastes like Walmart sparkling water.
Oh, yeah, Walmart does. Yeah.
Like the ice brand? You talking?
No, not ice.
No. It's like actually... It's actually like it's like seltzer and flavored water, but it's actually sweet.
Huh.
It's a black cherry.
Yeah, like my favorite one. So think about seltzer with Cerulose in it. That's what it is.
I don't even know if I've ever seen it
I was
or had
about
it.
to say, Bri, the Fiji apple. My favorite was the Fiji apple, the apple pear, and the white grape.
What's the name of it?
Damn, I forgot. It might be underneath the Great Value brand. I have no idea.
What would it be like?
Under sparkling water, maybe? I don't know.
Clear American?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know it from Adam.
Dear? Is it called Clear American?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, it's called, the brand is called Clear American. She can confirm.
I can even.
I got it right here.
Yep, that's exactly it. Sorry.
Yep, Bry's even saying Clear American.
Interesting.
And from this angle, that mustache is starting to become a handlebar, Teach.
Don't say that. But they do make an Clear American ice cherry lemonade sparkling water.
I'm saying that for your own goodness, Carisi. I mean, the ladies guy saying this, right?
Her only says that I can't shave it.
She's not. Wait, she's not letting you shave the mustache.
I can trim it, but she won't let me shave any. I can't go fully bald again. I have to keep the mustache and the
that's an
chin.
unpopular. So you can't leave it just mustache. So you keep the chin. So you keep the chin. Okay. So you
I mean,
keep both.
I could leave it. I could leave it just mustache, but I think the chin's fine to go with it.
You see, that's the thing is like me. When I've tried it, goatee makes me look like I'm 40. Just mustache, just pardon my French, fucking awful. Absolutely fucking awful. Could you imagine me with just this?
I could.
No, it's bad.
I could, and I think you should whip it out for WrestleMania this weekend.
You could form a line behind me and kiss my ass. That shit ain't happening, brother. Somebody will kill. Listen, a can of whoop ass has no expiration date. I cannot go into a homeowner's house with that mustache. They'll be calling my boss, being like, "Hey, yeah, the dumb Yankee in the Pacers hat. Yeah, he's no good operator. Get him the hell out of my house."
Where would I even cut it to? Like
Not
right up
going
to
down.
here? Then I think it would just look funny. You gotta let it droop out a little bit.
Yeah, no. Bri, I just covered this. No handlebar mustache. Teaches. Listen, we're dreading going on 30, let alone 45.
Look, when I grew up my full hair and like my facial and everything, like this little spot where my fingers were, it just won't grow any hair. So it'll come down and then grow into the beard. So it'll almost like mutton chop bearded.
So you're gonna look like Lemmy from Motorhead?
Yeah, I don't want to, so we don't ever go that route.
you just have mustache and it goes into the sideburns and you get rid of the chin.
Sure, I think you and I are pushing the same age, aren't we?
I'm 30 in June.
Okay, no, you're a year older than me.
Yes, we confirmed that a while back.
Yeah, I always want to think we're same age, if not similar, because
We basically are.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'll be 29 in July, and I don't want to be that.
Oh, come on, dude. It's like I'm about to be 30, you're about to be 29. Let's not be like some of the women in the dating pool, shall we?
What is that supposed to mean?
No, I'm just saying there's some women I've met that absolutely refuse to date a man that is younger than them. There's some out there that absolutely refuse. Like there's some, like I was currently talking to a 32-year-old woman. She goes, "Listen, I'm in no position to judge." But then there's some women I've met where it's just like, "Honey, I'm 31. I'll go 40." I love how I'm saying this again. I don't know why the number is sticking out, but she'll go, "Listen, I'll go 45 before I date 29 or 30. I'm 31. I'll go 45 before 29." I'm like, "You're pushing it. Like, what the hell?" Like, I understand if you're 21, you want to date a guy that's older. I totally get it. But it's like, if you're 30 and he's like 2 months younger than you, we're not in high school anymore. Cut the bullshit.
Well, Mr. Relly, anything else for this Tuesday?
Yep.
Oh,
Bry's bringing back my childhood right here. Come on, screen.
clear fruit Fuji apple.
Yep. Let's see if there's actually anything else real quick before we call it
think it was
outside. I mean, there's
Pretty
been a lot
calm
of...
this week, other than looking at all the April Fool's stuff.
I mean, we knew that it was going to get into a dry spell. We really did. Especially because it was just like, if nothing releases, it's almost like, it's kind of like in law when they say you don't have a case, or in this instance, we don't have much content.
I will
Because
say
it's one of those dry things. It's either we cancel the week and go to the following week and do something else, or we find the topic and dish the dirt like friends.
I will say, if we have any last notes and remarks, there are a lot of April Fool's jokes out there. Some companies got serious about them. To help support our dear friends and alumni of the show, Goblin and Ayo Jimbo, you could use their code at GamerSubs right now because GamerSubs came out with an April Fool's shaker today, which arguably is going to be their most rare, most wanted, most significant shaker ever. Their new stick figure waifu cup. How they got something so provocative on a shaker, I have no idea. You can't let children look at this. It is so downright wrong. At least the other one, the other images they have are closed. That right there, that's just full exposed.
How foul!
How foul.
Although I gotta say, so what was your favorite April Fool's Day beverage, like fake beverage concept?
I didn't really pay attention to it. I've honestly been off the internet all day because so many people are going to get fooled by like, oh, here's news, and it's fake news. So
No, I meant like of all the stuff, like when we were going through everything, like the stuff that you saw, like just like in the last couple of minutes, like which one's probably your favorite?
I'll just go Prime KFC.
All right, that one's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I probably gotta go with the C4 chicken and rice. And Freshen Up actually did chicken nuggets. I thought, yeah, it was Dino Nuggets, and they were saying that 125 milliliters was ketchup. I know. Oh, also, here's another rare thing going on. So, I'm not sure if you're fucking union. I have to say it like that, sorry. But there's actually been a strike on two beverages that involve a decent amount of people in my circle. Not sure about yours, Teach. Because of the Teamsters Union. First off, how many people do you know drink Coors Light?
None.
None? Okay, good. I only know like two. So there's actually a boycott because of the union with the I think it's called Molson Coors, which is the biggest, the Coors Light factory, but they produce our things. But in our case, this also includes Zoa. But once again, how many people do I know drink Zoa? On a regular basis, 0. How many that I've tried? Maybe 3. So, to say the least, people, to do for the good of greater good and for people to have their job security and better rights, support the economy, continue not buying bad beer and choose a better energy drink can.
It's a good way of putting it.
Especially one that tastes better. Last time I talked about the union being on strike, it was I was singing "Living on a Prayer" in the car. Thank God nobody hears that, for obvious reasons. And it was me making fun of the New Jersey Devil fans. If you guys are local in my area, you know exactly what I'm going on. And making fun of the Tampa Bay Rays because that's always fun.
But that is episode 110. If you have friends who enjoy Rogue, check on your friends, see how they feel about the new formula. You've heard how Relly and I feel about the new formula. That's us for this week.
I mean, to be fair, right? If you're a consumer, if you're a partner or an affiliate, you can't just drop off and take out milligrams per scoop. You take out 20, fine. But you're making it under 100 milligrams a scoop. And for the average person, if you're saying it's less than Red Bull, they'll say, I'm not interested. to say the least, people, we understand why people are not good with change. And I think that's really about it. So, second verse, same as the first. Basically, pretty much the same thing as last week. Everybody, please, as spring comes out, please stay safe, healthy, and well. Watch out for traffic. Watch out for motorcycles. Hope everybody's doing well except the virus. Fuck the Dodgers. And fuck all teams Florida for the most part. You know how I roll. Sorry, not sorry. And like I said, stay caffeinated and drink your freaking water because it's getting hot as all hell. Jesus. Thank you. Your co-host of Mr. and Mr. Monday Night.
Mr.
Take it easy. See you next week. And once again, screw the virus and fuck the Dodgers. Ladas.